I'm flowing man. I'm flowing man. You ain't a thing from out of camp and outside the man. And I will sing when I was late and I've been seeing my man. When I can bang and be the same, and I can bang the way. You ain't the way, the man, the way, what the same of me. I'm flowing man. I'm flowing man. I'm flowing man. I'm flowing. I'm flowing man. I'm flowing man. But now I sing. You ain't the same from our camp. You ain't the
Camera. That would be nice. It's okay. Look at Corey.
Yeah, I was playing this guitar, but nobody else could hear me, I guess.
No,
That's
not
what
for a
I'm
little
doing.
bit.
I think it's been a while since I've done one of these, actually.
It has been. I'm soloing it again, guys, so give me just 2 more seconds. Alright.
The new guitar
Oh my gosh.
Everything's fine. I am here to your questions. I'm here to open up a new guitar that came in. Yeah, I was just playing this E10D because I like these, and this one's really, really good. So I was just playing it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's the start.
Welcome to New Corey. John did want me to share with you guys. John is, he's not sick, but all of his children are sick. All of the children apparently are sick, and so that's why he is not here today. But you have the fabulous Corey here right now. Let's see, who's saying no audio? Is this buffering? I need to ask Jason why it's buffering. Alright, let me look at some comments real quick. First off, welcome everybody to New Guitar Thursday. We are here to answer all of your requests that we possibly can, and all of your questions, and help you find which instrument is right for you. But, I wanted to start off here, something brand new. So this is the Boucher BG52GM. Why you like it.
The BG52GM.
Is that what you started with? Oh, that's not what you grabbed. What did you grab?
I have an E10D.
You haven't even grabbed that. See, I thought that you were playing with
I
that.
thought we were going to go into like a momentous, like big deal, like
Okay.
project for it.
Oh, okay. Well,
We could.
well, that's pretty awesome too. Now you can play that E10D. I don't
like
know.
this guitar. I think it's great.
Yeah?
No, I mean, I own an E10 that I really like, and I think these are great. But this one's really good. Yeah. So for those who don't know, Eastman makes a mahogany Dreadnought with an that is torrefied and has kind of all the fixings that we as guitar players tend to love. Ebony fretboard bridge, bone nut and saddle, 1 3/4 nut width, and these are super, super good. And I was just and I was like, holy crap, that's a really great sounding guitar.
I need to pause for 2 seconds.
We're not coming through, Hinkley?
Nah, it's buffering. Oh, in like 2 seconds. Alrighty. Let's see if this helps, folks. Alright. Let's see if this works. Corey, now you can tell the folks what you're playing.
Cool. Can everyone hear me? Is everything okay?
I think they should be good.
don't know
So
what's happening.
I don't either. That's the hard part. But I think that everybody should be back. I know it was a little choppy, so I had to restart the live stream. I think we're good now, though. So,
That's good.
what do you have there?
Well, here I have an E10 DTC that sounds really, really good, and I like it. So I was playing it for a minute, and I can play it for you all if you want to hear That is the definition of a good sounding guitar right there. If anybody's looking for an E10 DTC, you should get number 4443 because it's really, really good. But yeah, that was the one I was playing before we went live, and I've got chords going everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Perfect. That's okay. Alright, so apparently all signs point to we're back. Yay,
Yeah.
Okay, tell me if anything is crazy or not. Did the yellow case wreak havoc? Yes, it did. That yellow case was the cause of all the havoc. Now, let's see.
Do we have any questions?
We do.
Before I start going into some other stuff.
So many great questions. First one from Steve. How do the specifically speaking about Eastmans, so inch and 11/16 versus an inch and 3/4, how do their necks thicknesses compare?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. I don't know if I've ever paid too much attention to that in particular. Maybe there is a slight, maybe this is placebo too, I don't know, but maybe there's a slight tendency to go a little bit smaller in depth on 1 11/16. Ultimately, I would say, though, that Eastman keeps their lines very consistent. The neck shapes, to me, tend to feel a little bit bigger on the Dreadnoughts, a little bit smaller on the smaller guitars, except for the some of the traditional style Parlors that they do, kind of like this guy right here, where this is a wide neck, 1 13/16 nut width. So to couple with that, they do kind of have a more traditional, slightly bulkier neck.
All right, actually, second parter to that. So Steve was saying that he just pulled the trigger on the E15 SSB, so put a pre-order down for that. I was hoping that's not too slim feeling. Do you think it will
I
be?
have not played one.
All right.
So I'm looking forward to playing one. Unfortunately, I was not at NAMM. I was here holding down this fort, and I'm sure that John and Jonas and the other guys got a chance to play it at some point during that week, but I have not yet. Looking forward to it, though. I will make sure to report back to you all on another live stream when I get a chance to play it.
Exciting. I'm very excited for this to come in. This is the first request I see for a guitar, by the way. Can you please play the Adkins Kingfisher?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't know if I've heard that guitar since I did the unboxing. Where is it? If I was a kingfisher, where would I be?
If I were...
If I was a fish. This one's got a thinner body than the E10 I was just playing.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at some other stuff. What is the guitar mic? I can't find it on your website. We have considered getting these in, actually. Jason says that we may actually be able to get them in.
From folks.
To my knowledge, it is just a DPA microphone. I do
I
not...
think it's called Core Plus.
There you go. I was not able to find a model number.
4099 Core Plus.
Alright.
Whenever I looked it up the other day. Yeah, this is a lot of fun to play. Kind of got a thicker neck on here. It's not super thick, but it's got that like old-fashioned kind of V shape, which I think will definitely appeal to a lot of the kind of old catalog guitar fans in the kind of bulky V shape. But I like it. I think it sounds great. It's fun, and it's got a hummingbird on it.
Nice.
Of some sort.
All right.
I wonder where they got that from.
Corey, I got some questions. Let's see. But would you mind walking actually this direction with me so I can go mess with the mixer?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna back it up real quick. Guys, I'm solo today, so I have to walk over to the mixer to adjust Corey's mic. They're saying that you sound a little quiet, so I'm gonna make you not as quiet. Alright.
That's usually not the case. But...
While I do that, actually, you probably should be able to answer this one. Let's see. Do you know what models of Iris guitars we'd be getting in?
I do not, no. Unfortunately, when it comes to the NAMM questions, that is one thing that John is going to do much, much better at than me when it comes to him doing these things. I do not have many updates on you because John, because John is the one who is ordering all that stuff. I do know that we have some of the Circle K, I believe was the name, which apparently really wowed the guys at NAMM. We've got some amazing Bouchers on the way that I'm very, very excited for. And then I have, let's see, there were several other things. There's lots of things that we have coming in. But those are the two big ones, the Circle K, so probably some Irises on the way,
yeah.
And then the Boucher stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but I do not know any specific models. John should. Are the new Eastman, so haven't been following closely, are the new Eastman SS models dread sized only? Specifically talking about the 15 and the 25, I believe.
So. Yeah, I believe they're float shoulders, float shoulder dreadnoughts in a E15 and E25. So those are going to be varnish finished in mahogany and rosewood, respectively. The 25 has some really cool, what do they call those, like hexagonal or...
like pentagonal,
yeah.
Pentagonal.
Pentagonal.
Alright, let's do...
Looking forward to trying those. Those are probably my most anticipated Eastman to check out. Other than that, I know we have some cool bourgeois stuff showing up. I know we got a baritone that's supposed to come. I'm really stoked for that. I love baritone guitars. They're fun to play.
Hyped. Alright. Will Eastman ever make a nylon classical guitar?
Well, there's a guitar called the Cabaret, which they made, and we have had one of those in. I think that they've made nylons in the past. I don't... And this is maybe where my knowledge is not quite as great as maybe someone like John would be, but maybe again, I don't know.
Alright. Actually, you can see a video on our channel about some older nylon Eastmans. They did used to make a cedar top one and like a Sitka one. I think that Trent has one, and John actually does have one of those.
Got an older.
I think Trent ended up getting one too back in the day, but maybe they will bring it back. Can you, so Robert is challenging you, can you tell the difference between rosewood and mahogany by sound alone?
I think so. Only because I've played a bajillion guitars.
Approximately.
But I do think a lot of this has to do with the individual manufacturer, the way that they voice their things. Rosewood guitars are almost always going to have that kind of scooped mid-range, where mahoganies are really going to prevail in the mid-range and feel a bit more that way. So I think in that kind of vacuum, I think I can accurately probably maybe predict. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
Let's see. Now Corey's mic is loud, but my mic is low. Alright, I'll probably figure that out in a moment. So this is a specific one. Ted's asking, do you have any Nazareth-made Martins looking for a hog top in stock? But they're especially interested in the Triple F15 SM.
Okay.
I don't know if we have that specifically.
I don't know if I have that specifically. Let me take a look. Got what looks like a D17 here. D15N. So I have a D15N that is obviously not a triple O, though. So this guy, I think it's not. Here's a triple O 15N. That's what they were asking about, right?
They asked for an SM. So.
Yeah, I do not have that. I do not have that, but if you'd like to hear this, I can play it.
There you go.
But maybe I'm
We could try that.
Maybe I'm jumping the gun.
That's all good. I know that we also have that really cool custom shop one. I think that one's on mahogany.
We've got so many awesome custom shop
Yeah.
guitars in there. There's some custom shop Sinker D18s that came in that are out of this world. They're really great. How do I mess with this concept?
Sounds like somebody is running a vacuum. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see. This is a nice one. Maybe. Bought an Eastman last week from Corey, and it's awesome. I was looking at the E10. That was pretty special. But I don't see it. Did it sell? I don't know.
So you got the triple O 15. This is all mahogany. This is made in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. And it's got rosewood fretboard and bridge, which I think is cool.
It did say thank you for playing that, so.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, it sounds great. You know what you're going to get with an all mahogany guitar. You're going to get really woody, mid-range forward, low sustain, just guts right through the middle. And it sounds really great if you're needing to stand out. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. Well, all mahogany guitars are great. The new boards, all professional all mahogany hog tops are awesome. I really like those too.
Noise. Are you ready for a question?
Sure. Yeah, probably. Oh, did somebody get it?
Lower level? I have a customer on one of those purchase tags.
I was an E10D TC. It was like 4484, I think, was the number. Yeah.
It looks like it was that one just from the sides, from what I can
Let
tell.
me see real quick. And I'll tell you. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I was wrong. 4443 is the number. Yep, that's it. I can recognize it by the sides.
Congratulations. That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, honestly, I was just surprised that guitar was still here because it sounded so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. What was the question? Sorry.
Hold on, sorry, I'm listening to some other things on here. You know what? I need to ask Jason for a thing. Sorry. Let's see. Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How does the E10D you were just playing compare sound-wise to a D18? That might have been the person that's purchasing it. But Jack wants to know, that E10D that you were playing a second ago compared to a D18.
So they're fundamentally different guitars, right? I think that what's important to recognize is that while there are lots of guitars out there that are shaped, modeled after these styles, right, that Martin, Gibson, others popularized, all of these manufacturers have their own voice, their own voicing, their own bracing style. So technically, what that E10D is a custom shop D18, technically, right? Because if I wanted to take a standard D18 with a Sitka spruce and mahogany top, and I wanted to put an Adirondack top on it, I have to go and make a custom D18 to do that. So technically, a standard D18 gloss finish is, I think, $2,900. It's probably roughly $1,000 to add an Adirondack spruce top to a standard D18. So $3,900 or just under $4,000 probably to get a D18 with the exact same specs as that Eastman that is an $1,800 guitar. Now, they are different sounds. Martins tend to be really robust, mid-range, whoopy, big guitars, right? And I think that sometimes that is what a lot of these manufacturers, not to go on a rant here, but I think a lot of manufacturers are sometimes looking to get a bit more of a refined tone out of the guitar. And I think that that's sort of what Eastman's doing, making a bit more of a balanced guitar, a bit more refined in some areas of the tone. Whereas Martin is, you know exactly what you're getting. Big, brash, right, big and bold guitar. Now, that E10 is certainly big and bold as well, but in a slightly more balanced way than the standard D18 would be. So those would be kind of my quick thoughts on how they compare.
All right. Some people are asking about Bouchers, and I think they're awesome, so let's go play that really cool one.
Well, it sounds awesome. It's a great guitar. I picked it up very briefly earlier. So this is a Boucher.
This is our newest one that we've gotten in since this is New Guitar Thursday. Also, if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I apologize if I've missed anything. Hey, Corey, here's one real quick. What's the most expensive banjo in the shop? That's from Banjo Kid. I think he likes banjos.
Probably the Clipper up there. I would estimate the Deering Clipper. The Tony Trischka model. Great sounding banjo. I know that we also have I thought we had a Calico, Eagle 2. That's another one that's fairly expensive. I don't think it's as much as the Clipper, though. I'd have to look at the tag. I think the Clipper's closer to $6,000. Great sounding banjo, though. If I could play banjo better, I would absolutely demo it for you guys, but now I'm embarrassed. I don't want to...
You guys embarrassed Corey. Way to go. Nah. Just kidding.
I need to get better at it. It's my New Year's resolution.
Can you play a 16 series Martin Dread if we have one in stock? I don't think we have a 16 series Martin. I don't think so. Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this guitar. Because I could probably continue playing it for quite some time.
Okay, we have to pause for 2 seconds. So guys, Jason is about to fix the audio. I knew this would help. He's gonna mute you guys, and then Did you switch it? Yeah? Alright, can you turn my mic up a little bit? Mine's the orange one. Apparently mine was low, also. Alright, should be fixed.
Okay, so, can everybody hear the guitar okay?
Yeah, you should be good. Go ahead.
What a D string. Okay, so Boucher has changed some things, okay? Their Bluegrass Goose series now comes with a few new things. The main stuff is we have a volute now. We got a diamond volute, which I think is something that a lot of folks are, of course, looking for on traditional style guitars. We have a completely different neck shape now. This is it is a V. It is a V-neck shape. There's no hiding that at all. It's definitely got a bit more heft and tapers up to even more. Although it isn't egregious, it certainly isn't. If any of you have played a authentic series Martin, you're going to get the authentic neck from that period, right? Some people, that tends to be pretty divisive, right? Kind of polarizing. Some people really like it, some people do not at all, and that's completely understandable. This neck is kind of meeting in the middle a little bit. We do have a little bit more heft than the standard Boucher neck. We do have a coming to an apex at the back with a V shape. So this is something I'm very comfortable with and prefer on guitars.
Nice.
But it may not be what everyone's looking for, so I want to throw that out.
Is that top torrified? It looks like it from a distance, yeah.
So this is a Boucher BG52 GM. So this is a gold pack, and it is a master pack. So with that, what we have is a torrified top, a torrified Adirondack spruce top that is a master grade Adirondack spruce top.
You can remember the gold, the torrified part because that's what the gold pack does.
Mm-hmm.
Gold as in like it makes it, look more golden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
We do typically opt out of the gold tuners and stick, because the gold pack does come with gold tuners.
True.
We typically opt out and keep the nickel tuners. I think that tends to be what a lot of folks are looking for. However, we can always order these in whatever variation in packs that a person may want. And then we have a long saddle here, which is certainly more accurate to a bluegrass era.
They also did change the voicing. They did change the bracing and the voicing.
Absolutely.
There too.
That's going to be one thing I get to here in a second, whenever you have something for me.
All good. Debbie is asking, how do the necks on the new BGs compare to the old BGs regarding thickness and profile? What were the old ones like?
So now you can still get Bouchers with that orientation of neck, right? It's my understanding that would be in the Studio Goose line or some of the others. The original Boucher neck is a C-shaped neck, which is very standard. I certainly wouldn't put it out of the ordinary in any way from any other manufacturer. I wouldn't say that the depth is thin on that neck, but it is certainly in the middle, very normal. This is noticeably more full in neck size. But still, once again, I know that this scares people off sometimes, and they hear vintage style neck and they go, oh no, like I have small hands or something, I can't handle that. And that's understandable, that argument. I will say, these are very comfortable, right? Very, very comfortable neck shapes. It's why a lot of people tend to like that neck shape, because it does add mass to the guitar, right? It adds heft to the tone, which is part of the tone. A neck and the way it's shaped does absolutely attribute to the way a guitar sounds. So anyway, that is that quick thing. C-shape versus V-neck. Yeah.
Another thing, question, torrified braces. Are those torrified?
I don't know offhand, actually.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have to follow up on that one. But they did change the bracing. The bracing is now more vintage accurate with the type of tone that they're going for. So if any of you all out there have played old vintage guitars, 30s, 40s, Martins, Gibson, anything like that, there's a certain type of tone to those guitars where there's a quick immediacy. When you hit a note, it doesn't feel like it feels like it's going like top speed to immediately, just a note immediacy that's so quick and articulate. And I really like that as a flat picker, right? Because what I'm getting is really quick note articulation, not a lot of muddiness on the low end. Even for a Indian rosewood guitar, I'm not getting hardly any muddiness. I'm just getting the depth and the richness, and that's really cool. I really like that a lot.
Question, what's the price? I think this one does have a tag.
Oh yeah, there's a tag in there. I can grab it.
And by the way, guys, I will tell you that this one is not online. because I have not had the chance to get photos of it. So if you want it, it is available, but you'll just have to
It
give
is
us a call.
$7,229
All right.
is the total price on this guitar. It is worth every penny. This guitar is fantastic.
A
As
question.
have all of them been. They've all been great.
Oh yeah.
Just
A question a little bit unrelated to Boucher, but somebody was asking Eastman. Do they make any V-shaped necks, or are they all traditional Cs or even Cs?
So the E20D large sound hole is the only one that I'm fully aware of that has adopted a modified V-neck. Otherwise, I think that they keep things fairly standard with a C-shaped neck shape.
All right.
So neck feel, I should say. Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, by the way, let me know right now. I'm going to go back a little bit because I saw a couple of requests. Is there anything else that you wanted to say about this awesome guitar?
Just that these guitars are fantastic. Not only... Now, don't get me wrong, Boucher's have always been great. Like, guitars in anything that they've ever made that I've played has been out of this world great. But there is a reason that they're a personal favorite guitar manufacturer for me. Beyond the fact that they're just great people to work with as a dealer, they listen to feedback. They listen to feedback, they adjust what they need, and then they stay true to the things that they want to stay true to. And I think with the Bluegrass Goose, what they really saw was, you know, the type of people who are getting guitars like this are wanting this area of sound that they were delving into, but it wasn't quite to like a Collings, bourgeois, Martin-style tone level. It was their own thing. But now with this kind of quicker note attack, where everything is just so full and round and big, if you know, especially if you are the type of person who attacks a guitar nicely, then you get this quick note immediacy without muddiness with this rosewood. It's just astounding what they've done. This is, this and these other BG52s that I've played. I haven't played the new 42 yet, and I'm really excited. They're going to have a Madagascar rosewood and a Brazilian come in here shortly. I'm really excited for those because that will give kind of even more roundedness to the low end. But what makes me so excited about these guitars is that I can now fully say with absolute certainty that I think these are some of the best bluegrass style guitars that are out there in the market right now. For that player who needs that tone, these are absolutely incredible. So
nothing but praise.
Nothing but effusive praise, and if you are looking for a rosewood Dreadnought with a torrefied Adirondack top, this is it, frankly. It's astounding. Yeah,
all
really
right.
good stuff.
Moving on a little bit, I had a specific Martin that was requested, and I have a serial number for you as well. So a triple O 28 ambertone, 3434 is the number on it.
Okay. Let's put this guy up.
And then a separate question, are the Adirondack tops on the new slope shoulder Eastman's torrefied?
So, it's a good question. One thing I can tell you with pretty good certainty is that pretty much all Adirondack and Pacific topped Eastmans are coming torrefied. Now, if whether or not they list it is a different thing altogether. My hunch would be to say it will be, but I don't know if it's listed as such.
Yeah.
What was the guitar again?
It was a triple O ambertone, a 3434 is the serial. I got you the specifics, and thank you for that. Also, if you guys see anything that you want to see on our website, ask away. That's the best way that we can get you exactly what we have.
What do they want to hear?
I don't know.
I don't know what to play.
Who was that? Let's see. MMS 19. What do you want to hear?
Sorry. You're gonna need a tuner.
I was like, is it?
I'm not as good at. Yeah, it wasn't on the fly.
Oh, nah, it's good. Whoa, stop that. Oh, you stop that camera.
Perfect as John when it comes to the tuning. What do they want to know about the guitar?
They just requested to hear it. I've got no other comments. At least none that have popped up yet on that one. And let me know also in the meantime if you guys have any other requests. We're happy to play anything that we got in stock.
Trying to go quickly, sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Great sounding guitar.
Thank you, Corey. Alright, let's see. Is the cold weather and fluctuations in humidity causing any of the tuning problems?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. That's exactly what happens.
I know that maybe some people don't think that we do, but we do go through and tune stuff constantly. And when it goes from 0 degrees here in Missouri to 40 degrees, things change, which is a little bit warmer today than it has been. So even though we went through and tuned our mandolin room, our room in here, it's undone usually within 24 hours. Yeah.
Hey, David, welcome in.
It's something that's tough to keep up with, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody wants to know, what are the little banjos behind you?
Yeah, they're little tiny guys.
What you got there?
I don't think I can flip this on there.
Probably not. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So they're little composite banjos by Gold Tone. They're like $350. They come with a little gig bag. These are fun travel banjos, or for small young ones who are wanting to learn. They're actually pretty good quality. They don't sound all that bad for what they are, and we like carrying them, like having them around for folks if they need one.
All right. David is asking, if you haven't already, please comment or share about the Bourgeois all mahogany down east. Yeah. I know you probably don't have a ton of experience, obviously.
I have not
you
played
have zero,
it.
Yeah.
One thing I can tell you is that of all the down east guitars I have played, which have been the Walnut Slope Shoulder and the Koa ones, those guitars are great. They're really good, and frankly, the fit and finish was right up to Bourgeois standards. It was fantastic, really, really fantastic. So yeah, I would definitely not doubt the quality there. It is really good. Have not played the all mahogany version yet. I bet it'll be pretty great though.
Really excited. What are you most excited for to come back from NAMM?
Yeah.
What do you most look forward to playing? Because you didn't get to.
So the most requested model is probably the E15 or the E25 that's going to be coming in. The E25, personally, I'm probably most curious about how it's going to sound and the way it looks in person and everything. Really looking forward to checking that out. The Bourgeois baritone guitar, I'm really looking forward to trying that one out because it looks sweet. And then, oh boy, what was the other one? Oh, the Brazilian Boucher and the Madagascar one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which are both very expensive, and I can't wait to put my hands on it because that guitar is awesome, and so are the others that we got in. They're super, super good.
Next request I see in here. Alex is asking first off if there's a tenor version of those banjos.
Maybe. I have
Maybe.
no idea.
Alright.
That's what I don't know.
Next, John is asking, can you ask Corey, I can ask Corey, to play a wide neck Eastman Parlor. Finger style. I see a 10 right here. He didn't give me a specific model, just one of the Parlors and
John Chapman?
No, this is a different John. There's multiple Johns, they're not all John Chapman. That'd be sick though if he was in here commenting.
Yeah.
No.
I'm working, boss, I promise.
Pinky promise. Jamie says now he can play banjo on long road trips. Exactly, get you one. Let's see. And then Jack, we can play that E10D as long as it's over here. I will check.
Get the old tuner out. I was trying to use one of those Black Mountain picks the other day. The thumb picks, or earlier this morning when we were doing that demo for that bell. Yeah, everything's going sharp because it's been so cold.
Billy just says, yay, I purchased an E10D ETC from TAS and I can't wait to play it. Yay. Congratulations,
Very
Billy.
cool, man. Well, we hope you love it. Let me try to finger pick something.
Go ahead.
To do that, it's kind of right. Maybe.
He's got those deep river blues. Those are your fingies. You need to build you some calluses, gosh. Alright. Next question, if you can. Okay, so, do we have another E10D in here?
Maybe.
Okay.
I thought that we had another one.
Okay, perfect. If it is 1032, that's the one that they want to hear.
It is.
Dude, it's like we staged this, but we didn't. We're just a small store with inventory everywhere.
These are great.
I promise this comment wasn't the
last
plan.
one was really, really good. I don't know if I played this one. I'm sure it's really great too.
Well, we'll play it for you.
Yo.
According to Jack, he says that you said it was especially good.
Oh yeah, the last one was really good.
Yeah. He would love to know how this one compares to that one.
This one's got a bit more treble and mid-range to it than maybe the previous one. Yeah, it still sounds great. So, the last one, well, I can't remember the number now, but the last one I played had maybe a bit more guts to it, a bit more like punch to the tone. This one will probably get there. It's just it's got a little bit more treble and mid-range to it. This is also great. Sometimes, not to go off on a rant here.
That's okay.
Sometimes what I've noticed is guitars that don't have quite as much beat to the tone, like right at the very beginning, they tend to develop it more, and the high end doesn't really develop as much. So, on a guitar, typically you get a lot more of the low end that kind of develops over time. So sometimes it's nice to choose something, if you have the two options, to choose something that has a bit more nicer high end so that it can grow into the low end. But then again, it just depends on what you like. Both guitars are really good. I probably prefer the first one a little bit more. But yeah, this is really great too. I would certainly play this guitar myself. I own one. So.
I was actually curious. Is an E10D, was that the first guitar that you bought at the shop?
No, I think
or did you buy something else first? You did a 20 first? Okay.
Like within the first few weeks of me working here.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't stand it. I had to get one because they were so good.
Your collection has been insane from working here. Yeah.
No. I've been pretty good. I haven't bought too many things. I did buy an E20. I did part ways with that one because my ear just tends to like mahogany guitars a little bit more. That's just me. I bet you next year it'll be different. I'll probably want to get a bunch of rosewood guitars.
A bunch of rosewood bouchers.
Just like
a rosewood
boucher. That'd cover me.
Yeah.
No, I really like those bouchers a whole lot. Those are really good. But for anybody who is looking for just a stellar, mahogany guitar, what's up?
Listen, I see that we lost the camera, guys, but we're still here, I promise. Come on. Don't do this to me. They can still hear us. Alright, Corey, I'm going to ask you a question since they can still hear us. Let's see. This was, generally speaking, what is the tonal difference between a dread and a slope shoulder?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, it seems to me, and I think some of this is perceived, I don't know 100%, but it does seem to me like slope shoulders tend to be a bit more accentuated on the high end, and have a little bit less bottom end thump and roundness. And square shoulders tend to have a little bit less high end and a little bit more bottom end and roundness. That would be probably the way I would describe it. Ultimately, it really comes down to what you prefer in the way a guitar feels and looks like. I wouldn't say it's like a planet's worth of difference between the slope shoulder and a square shoulder, but I do think that a square shoulder has a little bit more bottom end, probably objectively and generally speaking, if I can say.
Okay.
So. I'm not the complete authority on this.
Will work for guitars, Corey? Is that you?
Will work.
Will work for guitars.
He
would.
For guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel really privileged. I get to play a lot of really cool stuff. And if I didn't work here, I wouldn't.
Ooh, okay, good. This is actually a good idea. Okay, yeah. I did ask Jason to bring me a battery, by the way, guys. I promise we're working on it. But while they can't see you, you should grab a guitar and see if they can guess what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, grab a guitar and yeah, they can hear you. Yeah, of course they are. There's still like 140 people here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well,
the Axoon is just like a brand. I don't know. You got to get something fast because Jason's here with the battery now. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't know. I'm so sad. I just died. I think that's silly, because I know that battery was fully charged. Alright, I'm gonna turn this way, because now the video's gonna be back.
Does anyone want to hear me tune for?
Alright, you guys should be back any second.
But the people think I was playing a mahogany or a rosewood guitar. That's
All
what
right.
I want to ask them.
Alright, mahogany or rosewood? We got mahogany, we got mandolin is a guess.
We may want to check on that person.
Rose, we may want to check on that one. Mahogany, notes of twang. Mahogany, rosewood, rosewood. I can't count on his. Somebody said maple, lol. Actually, I think that the majority is rosewood.
We have an E20 00 SSTC. It is a rosewood guitar.
Whoa! See, that was fun, guys. Carbon fiber. Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
We're back. All right, let's see. I answer just a couple more because I gotta get out of here. We all gotta get out of here. We got stuff to do. Even though doing this is very fun, don't get me wrong.
I wanted to talk about a mandolin real quick.
Go ahead.
A mandolin that we just got in recently that is really good and really huge sounding.
Well, please do.
So, while we were at IBMA, I was talking with a fella in Georgia who builds mandolins called the Buford, if you will.
Uh-huh.
And he wanted to consign one with us and send one over our way. So, we now have the Buford in here. Now, I am not a good mandolin player, but I want you guys to hear how great this mandolin sounds. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. So this is made by a fella in Monte Creek, Georgia. He calls it the F5T. It was built in May of 2025. And of course, this is a very lore Gibson style build. But man, it's beautiful and it just sounds so great. I think he did a really, really good job on this. Of course, front and back bound, Ivoroid. He did do the kind of cut off fretboard here style. So there's some personalized design choices here. But my goodness, what a great sounding mandolin. Big, rich, and full.
Nice.
Wonderful.
All
Just got
right.
that in this week.
Let's see. We do have a new segment. They said we got a new segment. Name that Tonewood. We will definitely be doing that again. That was... Hey, it worked out well. Hey, you guys knew your tone words. You got it.
They know more than I do.
Let's see. Have you played the new Yamaha TAG3? The newest one that came out is the TAS, but
Yeah,
what are your thoughts?
They're a ton of fun. They're awesome. There is probably not a more fun guitar than that one. Like, the options are endless. You can just... you could spend hours and hours looping things, playing with reverb, playing with chorus, playing songs through the Bluetooth connectivity that you have, and then playing to those songs. You could probably even loop those songs over and over again to play with them. It is one of the best, like, I hesitate to say practice tools because I feel like the word practice tool is a derogatory term to it, meaning that it's low quality. When it's not, the guitar in and of itself is great quality, separate from the options, the electronic options that come with it. So, if I was looking for like just a great guitar to have fun with, like just plain have a good time with, it would be one of those. They're just, I could spend hours thinking and dreaming out new ways to use it. It's a lot of fun.
All right, what was the price on that one? Folks are asking.
$9,500. $9,500. So
that's not bad for a solo builder.
No, it's not bad at all. Which I believe also we still have the right-click S-style in here, which this one is at $8,300 or so, $8,400.
That one's awesome.
Another tremendous sounding mandolin. Now the tough thing is that mandolins are few and far between out there, folks. Like, there aren't a lot, a ton of USA-made, like, luthier, high-quality professional mandolins out there that you'll find under $10,000, right? There are some, like Weber is starting to make mandolins again. Gibson, of course, offers their mandolins at around $6,000 as a starting point. But they're just a lot fewer and further between in the boutique space of this place.
All right, what is the 2-point mandolin?
Yeah, so that is a Boyd mandolin. That is he is out of Kansas City. And we did just get, so we have a Buis A-style over here, which if you guys aren't familiar, Buis is out of Poland. They've really kind of taken the world by storm as far as coming into popularity. This is a standard gloss finish A-style. I have a 2-point Buis, and I have a Persephone that is on its way. An F-style Persephone. That I know has been the really hot item these days. Yeah.
All right. Has Weber built anything? The next question.
We have received one mandolin in the past 4 years, so we're hoping that we get more. I do have special orders for customers. When I did do those for customers, I was telling them that it would likely be about a 2-year wait to get one. And I think he's starting to make them with more regularity. The ones that we were doing were Red Rocks and Yellowstones, and those are in between, right around $5,000 to $7,000, somewhere in there.
All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Corey, actually, I saw this question a little bit earlier. Let's leave it on this. Corey, what is your dream guitar?
Well, I kind of have a guitar modeled after my dream guitar, which would be a late 30s style D18. It would be cool to have like a of course, a late 30s style D28 or something to that effect. I really like mahogany sounding guitars, and so that would be my style. If I was going more modern, right now it would be a BG42 TG, probably, in their current iteration of everything, or even if it wasn't. They're great either way. But specifically their new Bluegrass kind of voicing that they're doing in a mahogany, or honestly this one over here, is pretty darn close to a dream guitar for me. Man, somebody should snag that guitar. It's really good. Or any of the others that we have listed. Yeah, people are going to be really excited about these, or they should be.
Yay! All right, thank you very much, Corey, for joining me on New Guitar Thursday. We talked about a new guitar, and we answered some good questions. Yeah,
it's the first time in a while that I've done this.
I know, right?
And unless you all run me out, I'll probably be back sometime soon.
Yeah, so guys, let them know. Corey, yay or nay? Go ahead and leave that in the comments. Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you enjoyed this live stream, please leave a like. It helps us.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for listening to me, and I hope that we are able to answer some of your questions, and see you next time.
All right, bye-bye, guys. I need to walk over here now. Hold on. We'll see you guys. You can walk with me. Going over to the streaming stuff. create some inception. This is me ending the live stream.